Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream by yours truly, Kitty Bunny and Kitty.
Hello, everyone. I'm here whether you want me to be or not.
Kitty's back, guys. Welcome back, Kitty. We missed you last week. Unfortunately, you were in the hospital.
Yeah, you see, I decided that I wanted some cosmetic surgery. I decided that my internal organs looked a little messy.
What?
So I decided that one of them needed to go. And
That's
I got rid
cosmetic.
of one. It's much cleaner in there now.
Oh, okay. You wanted it to be a little lighter inside, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to lose some weight real
Oh
quick,
my God.
real fast.
So you got rid of an organ. Okay.
I just got rid of an organ.
That's beautiful. Okay. Oh my God, it's so funny. Expose. Thank you for the membership. Honkai Star just released a Kitty trailer yesterday. Just in time for Kitty to come back. Okay, so regarding Cypher videos and trailers, we will watch them when she drops, okay? So the stream we're gonna do Cypher viewer pools. Usually, you know, that week when she comes out, she gets released. We will watch all of those before we pull. So just letting y'all know, in case y'all, I know y'all gonna ask if we're gonna watch it. We will do all that. The next, when does she drop? Like does she drop soon? I'm assuming, like in a week or so. Addiction's so strong. Kitty has to sell her organs already.
I don't think anybody wanted the one I got rid of,
Well then.
But that's funny.
Okay, guys, we are gonna continue 3.2. Oh, okay, so Cypher drops Wednesday. So wait, next week Wednesday. Okay, so then next week's stream we will do Cypher viewer pools and watch all the Cypher stuff. Hopefully we can get through a good chunk of 3.2 today, maybe even meet Cypher, I don't know. But yes, so don't worry, I'll remember this time and put up the form. I'll put it up in advance. So,
and we're not pulling for Cypher.
No, I'm saving for Finon.
Okay.
I really wanted Hyacinth, whatever, but I really gotta skip Cypher because I'm guaranteed for Finon now, so I gotta save it for Finon. So if you guys want Kitty to pull for Honkai Star Rail Kitty, yep. You guys can fill out the form when it drops next week. Okay, we are continuing 3.2. All right, we were right, we were playing as Anaxa, and he was gonna meet with the council, right? Yeah, the Council of Elders.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're trying to stop the core flame journey.
Yeah,
the things.
But we're getting a lot of good Anaxa lore and stuff, and we get to try them out, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I hope to God Finon works well with Mighty so they can be on the same team.
Yeah, they need to be.
Yes,
it's necessary.
Even if they don't, like, I'm just gonna do it anyways. I don't care if the team is dumb or doesn't work. I'm gonna force it.
For all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Shit, hold on. I need to make sure my volume.
I do enjoy the visual dichotomy of Anaxa with bubbles.
Yes. It is funny. It's like, look at my pet. Look at my pets. Even though I'm this serious scholar here.
Yeah, I'm the serious for cereal. And then I have bubbles.
Yep.
All things are connected by origin.
Look at this dude. So flashy.
I mean, drama and then Chimera with
cute
sunflower sunglasses. When the bubble sleeps, his sunglasses vanish.
I know, look at him, so cute.
He's so cute.
Bubbles, I love you. I saw this one photo someone had. They were playing as Mighty, and Bubbles like went into sleep mode and had its tail wrapped around Mighty's leg. It was so cute.
All things
That's
are connected
so cute.
by origin.
Oh yeah, doesn't he like Dromas, the dinosaurs? It's so funny. Okay, we are going to meet the elders now. Oh yeah, follow her.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go,
See
Bubbles.
if we end up in cutscene hell.
Yeah.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze.
Oh,
don't
you're talking
acquaint
shit?
myself with
You're talking shit
blasphemers.
about me? I'm gonna shoot you in the
Don't
eye with
worry.
my gun
He's
thing.
too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Who said that? Who said that, huh? Who said that?
As well? You must really
I like how
those
Bunny's getting
creatures.
madder than Anaxa.
What? This way? Guess he really likes Dromas. Bum bum bum. Here we go. Hey David, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, right? Kitty's feeling better.
Yep. I decided I needed. I'm gonna sell the joke again. I decided I needed cosmetic surgery. I thought my internal organs were a bit messy, so I got rid of one.
I don't think that's the definition of cosmetic
A
surgery.
student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
Veneration.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is
Aye.
such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
I don't care about y'all's views.
What radical thinking. I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
Cersei's just like,
How boring.
oh my god, and next.
You seem to be avoiding that Goldweaver person. Why don't you address her face to face?
We're having some domestic disputes right
I
now
have
with my
nothing
wife.
to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
That's funny.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey and a demigod of Nestia.
Oh.
You're really searching through my brain. What are you treating it as? Some sort of toy?
Regardless, you think quite
Oh.
highly of her, no?
Oh shit! Exposed.
Because I'm a teacher who grades everyone fairly.
Did you hear that? Oh my gosh! Oh shit! That ship is sailing.
Do you remember my comments in the previous stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hate sex.
Yeah. Yeah. Hate sex. Intense, passionate hate sex.
Yeah. Oh my god, these two. Get a room.
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
No one
I'll
forgot
take
that.
my leave for now.
It's very memorable.
No. Well, thank you for leading here, military runner. Okay.
Run.
Yes, I'll run.
Run, Anaxa,
This
run!
feeble scholar does not run. Look at that ass. He's got kind of an ass under all that.
Really?
Did you see
Go back
that?
down and run back up.
Okay. I'll go back down. Just look at his ass when he's running. He's got like that. Oh, you can't see it going down very much. But okay, let me go back up.
Yeah.
Like
That's why
he's
you have
got
to go
that.
back up.
He's got like that skinny twink ass. Look at that.
Oh, you're right.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, Elder.
Lord Anaxagoras, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Neusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
Can't tell if she's being complimentary or what.
Did I
think
miss anything?
She is opening it so she can go
If
either
so,
way.
please be so kind as to enlighten me.
He's infamous.
Yep.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and
That's
a
what he
cozy
wants.
bed.
He just wants free lodging.
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts.
That's all he wants.
Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, The host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows.
Wow.
Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast
Damn.
for all of the guests.
That's bold. Bold of him to say that.
Everyone, stand down.
Oh shit. Huh. He called it though.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of Aph's blood.
Guys, did they take that from Genshin? Oh my god. So there's this Genshin Impact character. He's one of my favorite characters. His name is Alhaitham. He is also a scholar in like the academia school region in that game. But he's actually really buff. Like he wears a really tight shirt so you can see all his like pectoral muscles. It's really great. I love him. I love him so much. He's like second husbando. He literally introduces himself as this feeble scholar, but he's fucking like strong as hell, you know, with the muscles and everything. I'm like, wow, dude, really? But it's funny because Anaxa looks kind of weak because he's so skinny. So,
So when you're talking about that, the muscle character, because obviously I don't know who that is at all. I can only go by your description. There's a series, a newish shonen. I think it's called like Muscles.
okay.
Magic muscles.
Oh god.
Basically this world where everybody has magic except for this one guy, and he would be basically, I think, killed for it. But then he works so hard and gains such muscles that he does outrageous things. And he's like, look, I have rock, like rock bullet or something. And he throws a rock so hard it breaks through the wall.
Oh, wait. So he's using strength as his magic per se to pretend he's magical?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, look, I just sent you an image on Discord of Alhaitham. Like, look at the defined muscles. Feeble scholar my
that
ass.
doesn't look like it. Wow, yeah.
Right?
Those are nice.
I love
That's
him.
nice. He's very pretty.
Yes, he is like a second husbando. I love him so much.
It's a newish shonen. It's pretty popular. It's one of those long ones.
Is it Mashley?
Mashley? Maybe. That might be it. I'd have to look it up. Hold on. Mashley?
Because I think I've heard of that, but I never knew the premise. I just know it had something to do with muscles, but I didn't know what.
There's a lot more to it, right? I'm dumbing it down like a lot. But
Especially if it's a
basically he uses
shonen.
physical prowess to copy
That's
magic.
funny. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, it's Mashley. That's what it is. Magic and muscles. And then, but like that would be the equivalent of what he would be able to do.
That's funny. Okay, feeble scholar.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
Oh, crap.
So, you wish to start a
Oh
war?
god.
Well, since the
But
Chrysos
we're already
heirs
in
are
a war with the
caught in
tide, I
we
thought.
will respond in kind.
Well, they don't believe in that.
Conflict
Remember,
is
they're being
so
they're being
stupid.
protected by the
Since
Chrysos heirs,
Agraya
so they don't actually know the
used to
full
suppress
extent
the
of how bad it
virtuous
is.
commoners with blood of gold,
Wow,
we will
that's
not
so
hesitate
dumb.
to display the rights and metal the citizens of Akama are so entitled to.
Oh yeah, he would throw his broom and then ride on his axe. It was
Wait, that's
flying.
funny.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed.
He has
given
not
us a
agreed yet,
glimmer of
though.
hope.
He's only here to hear what they have to say.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
You don't know if he's still which side he's on, though. Just because he's here.
But now
He-
that you're
I don't think he's on the price of their
ours,
side, but
He's-
I don't
yeah.
think
we
he's
can
on their
continue
side
talking
either.
No.
somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
What? He's a double agent. He's on both sides. He's gonna
I was
snitch on
fortunate
both.
enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles.
Oh.
Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Whoa.
Wow. No in between. You're either a genius or you're a dimwit.
It's terrible.
Well, poor Trailblazer in March then.
Definitely dimwits.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words.
Man, she's gonna be
And yet there
yappy as
have also
hell.
been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the
what is
most
this
profound
crazy
embodiment
cube?
of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important.
Oh shit,
as
always
well
with that
as the
15 days
final
bullshit
turning
right
point
now.
in Akama's
Oh
history.
no. This is gonna be crazy. So much is gonna set off in
May
15
the both
days.
of us carry out our
Oh,
duties with
God.
honor.
Oh,
and lead
so that
the
means
masses
pretty much
back
I
toward
suspect,
the
I
Arachisia,
estimate,
a
now I could be
golden
completely
age
wrong
with
unless
no
we're doing a
death,
time skip,
strife, or trickery.
that most of this whole thing will happen in 15 days. Like, the entire playthrough of this
Oh
thing.
god. Like the whole version?
Like, all the arcs. Now, I could be wrong,
I don't
but that's what it
know.
feels like.
We'll see.
Because, I mean, we weren't even in Penacony for 15 days.
You're right. It was like a week or not even a week. I
Yeah.
think it was like a week. It felt
Yeah.
like an eternity though, honestly. That shit was wild.
Yeah, but I mean, all of them, it's not usually more than a week or so.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like it's
That's true.
months, right?
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong. You know,
No.
feel free to correct me.
I don't think so. Maybe Bellabog might have been like 2 weeks.
Bellabog maybe been a little bit longer.
Maybe Lofu, maybe we were in Lofu for a bit. I know we've been here already
yeah, we've
for
been a couple
while.
of days, but we haven't been here. Well, oh no, we did travel. Remember, they time skipped that way.
Yeah,
Okay, so we have been here for a while.
We've
with the
been here
time
for a
skip. I
while.
forgot about the travel time skip.
yeah. So, but now let's see how long it's going to take for the rest of the 15 days.
That's true. Like I said, they might time skip it,
Yeah.
but I don't think we're gonna actually play 15
Oh,
days.
we better not. Like, this is going to be crazy.
And then have a whole bunch of other arcs afterwards.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise.
Wow.
Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Also 15 days for the Trailblazer's death too, right?
Yep.
Oh man, this
That's
is
why
crazy.
I said 15 days.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions
It's
perfectly.
been almost a year in Amphoreus?
No. Wait, no way. We haven't been
are
in
you
Amphoreus for a year. I don't think so. It can't be that long for us to not contact the train.
Yeah, I don't think it's been a year.
No.
Because the train would have contacted us, I think, in a year. Unless
They'd
we're
be
in a time loop.
freaking out. Or it could be one of those where like time flows differently on the planet versus out in space or whatever.
That is possible. That would have to be it.
Yeah, but either way, holy shit. Okay.
A year since Mighty left to fight?
Wait, that whole scene where like, no way.
No.
He just left.
I don't think so.
He just left.
Alright.
Not in my head canon. Anyways, okay.
What
Anaxa, what are you gonna
strong
do?
conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
They just have a thing going on.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders.
Huh.
Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
It's funny. See, I can believe a month, but definitely not a year. Like, I feel like we've been on Penacony, Amphoreus a month or so. Oh, next patch names a specific time? Okay. But yeah, definitely like, we can't have been here for more than a year. There's no way. The train would be freaking out. We should have been heard. We should have heard from the train or vice versa already. Okay, so.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread.
How are you gonna help him? He doesn't even know how to deal with his death situation.
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
She will not.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaia covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible.
Huh.
Naturally, this includes the guards as well.
So he's offering himself as a bargaining chip to the elders so they can bargain with Aglaia. But he wants in return to be protected by the council. Something like that.
Yeah, seems that way.
You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies.
Right.
Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other.
Yeah.
Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers.
Got that gross oil feeling.
With our words and wisdom.
Oh shit. Well, we're beginning.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss.
Are we gonna have
enemy?
A debate?
Aglaia.
Oh
She
no.
is the
Are we gonna have to
second
play
most
like a debate
experienced
game?
Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent.
Which sucks why they can't know. Everyone can't work together. You know, this is affecting everyone.
Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
Huh.
Are you just trying to pull the wool
Have you
over
seen
our
them argue?
eyes and aid her in her savagery?
But she suspects. Okay. She's prepared to execute me. She just needs vassals who do her bidding without question. Ooh. I don't know if she was ready to... I don't know about the execute one.
I don't know either.
Yeah, but the vassals one seems a little more...
Yeah.
If Aglaia required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols.
It's like a logic battle.
Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
They're like, it's a battle of wits.
I understand what you mean.
We have to like wit her.
At the very least,
We have to
both of
convince
us
her.
agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama.
Yeah, like you're not doing the
The
same
Council of
thing.
Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen.
I don't like them.
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are
Yeah, because
only
we're actually
growing
doing
in
something.
magnitude.
What is the council doing?
The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that
Like,
we
people are
hold
seeing the
dear,
Chrysos heirs
will
fight.
be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you
I mean,
willing to
if
do
the
for our
Chrysos heirs don't do
esteemed
something,
citizens,
it's
so
gonna
that they
all
can
end
vanquish
anyway.
the enemies of our fine city?
Garnering my support is equivalent to garnering the support of the entire grove. Okay. I'll be the one to shatter Aglaya's self-righteousness. No. I think it's the first one.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the grove was attacked, I have become the de facto
Isn't he like just
leader
one?
of the
Isn't he
grove.
one of the only survivors?
Yep.
The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence.
And not to mention he has Cersei's in him, which
Yeah.
looked over the grove.
At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly.
Did we win the battle?
The
debate? Did we
Council of
convince her?
Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
Okay.
The Council
Right.
of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always
So
remain loyal
they're pretty
to
much
them.
posing as like the people's people.
As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness
don't
and will
know.
not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Is she really betraying her though? Because he was never on her side.
I don't think this counts as betraying Aglaya because he was never vocally on Aglaya's side.
Yeah.
Like, this is...
How absurd! My loyalty is unquestionable.
Yeah.
I don't like that
Well,
answer,
there's only
but
one.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of
is he
betrayal.
really pledging loyalty to them though, or is he just trying to say things to appease her? Because I don't believe him either.
Yeah.
I am
Wow,
incredibly
this guy
honored
again.
to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a single
That sounded
However, I
like
am
so
afraid
sarcastic.
that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady
Oh,
Aglaya,
shit.
the Goldweaver,
Oh,
is
no.
currently on her way to Dawn-Cloud.
Wait, this is gonna be good actually. I want to see them duke it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
She's coming back to
Yep.
take her man back. She's coming to take her man back.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case,
Oh God.
I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
What?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending
What
her.
is he playing at?
However, By doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable
I can't tell which side he's on. I mean, I
don't think he's really on either side.
Yeah.
Like, he might lean towards the Council of Elders more when it comes to his thoughts, but he doesn't like them as people for sure.
Yeah.
No. More like two core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is
Castress?
synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh?
Oh.
How can you be sure?
Wait,
of
what?
that?
What?
Why would Casper switch to Council?
Is that of importance to you?
Oh no.
All you need to know is that I have a plan.
Ah, I don't like this.
In my opinion,
Nope.
you should be more
Nope.
worried about the
This
impending
is gonna go
threat.
badly.
If Aglaia sees me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail.
I don't think he cares.
I'll overlook it this time.
Yeah.
But don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
He's like, ha, I'm gonna die anyways.
Right?
Well, what do you know? That happens to be
Oh wow.
rare talents.
Wow.
This guy.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
Just look in my brain.
Right?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough.
Oh.
I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want.
Oh shit.
It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly.
What do you truly want?
The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the viewers who watches over everything.
That makes sense. The council is just their puppets then. He's after the robot thingies. Okay. Interesting.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama.
So, is that the main thing? They're fighting over Kefali's core flame?
I have no
She's
idea.
wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
So he is playing her.
Yeah.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to
Oh,
Kefali.
come on.
He might very well be plotting something
What the
nefarious against
fuck?
the Titan.
Oh no,
Wow.
not this again.
Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being
Wait, was she talking about
the
Anaxa?
road-bearer.
Yeah, she was talking about Anaxa.
Wow. What the hell, girl? Why would you say that?
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
Ooh.
Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where carefully Watts answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy
So
mountain.
we're visiting Kefali.
Yup.
Interesting.
Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Well,
Hear that?
Look at that.
It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Right with her.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Ooh.
That's crazy. I didn't realize we were gonna go to actually up the world-bearing Titan. Like, we're gonna climb up his body?
No, we're gonna climb to the top of that mountain thing.
Oh my god.
The thing in front of his body.
Oh, treasure chest. Ah.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
Interesting.
I have to admit, I never expected you to
Why
ask
is he?
me anything.
Oh, okay, we don't know why.
Not
He
even
actually
my
wants to go
motive.
there. Yet.
Because I know very well what it
Ah!
is you are after. As the saying goes,
Huh.
a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated.
I don't like that he
at the
knows
end
too
of
much.
This journey.
Yeah.
He's suspicious.
I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on
shit,
the brink
he knows
of
that too.
death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this
Interesting.
world
What
which
are you
is
planning?
on the brink of destruction.
At least he
Yep.
knows.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't trust that guy.
Well, no. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, he's sus. He's sus. Super sus.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn
really
Cloud's
pretty.
peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
They didn't want to make him super sus. They should have picked a less suspicious voice.
Yeah, because like I don't think he sounds particularly evil. It's just more like very sussy. Definitely a very sussy voice. But yes, he definitely says sussy things.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
That's true.
Haven't you been in my head for some time now?
Oh my god.
It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. All right, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No
short
time to
hike.
waste here.
I don't think it's short.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If
making fun of
Amphoreus
him.
gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop
He's
shirking
tired.
social interaction.
He's tired from talking too much with people.
Go outside, touch
Safe
grass, and make friends.
Touch grass.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
He's too weak. He's literally feeble.
Yep.
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to
Please
fall
do.
now?
I want to see that.
That would be so funny. I would love that picture.
But like, imagine like no one can really see her, so he's just like kind of floating in the air.
Floating in princess style.
Yes, being carried princess style.
You know,
Scary.
the two-part comics where you have the embarrassed and Axel covering his face.
Yes.
And he's in princess style, and the one you see Cersei's, and the other one it pans out, and it's just him floating, and you see the audience looking at them going, whoa.
Fine,
He's so
then.
funny.
I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely.
Wow.
To gain control over your body.
That's funny.
Yep.
Wait. Is that
Isn't that Cersei's?
Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
It's a memory thingy.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
You're saying things.
Am I hallucinating?
Yes.
No. Yeah, well, yes, but no.
Do we even get to see souls when we're close to
Oh
dying?
no, he's dying. Oh, that's right. She would possess him, so no carrying. Damn it, that's boring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh.
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Oh, Nias again. Strife.
Nias. I know I've
I
heard
like how
this
the Titans
name
have like kind of
somewhere.
like a human form.
Yep.
It's unfortunate. The black tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No.
What?
Not that I remember.
Huh?
How did you even think up such a strange name?
What? Did she forget?
Is she lying or did she forget?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
That's weird.
No, I have no such memory.
Oh, that's weird.
Could you be hallucinating?
No, it is quite possible her memory has been eroded or something.
Yeah. Wait. No, this makes sense because she's in him, right? So this could be her memory that's like conflicting with him. So that's why he sees it. But yeah, she definitely, I think she's forgetting. This is a real memory though. I think having a Titan in you for so long.
This is a departed spirit.
Oh, that's creepy. What the hell are you seeing, dude? He's hallucinating.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
He's just like, I don't see anything. I'm gonna ignore it all. This is too weird. Oh, floaty disc. This is actually really cool. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Oh, look at Bubbles!
Bubbles, are you okay? You stuck?
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Oh, I wonder which Titan's that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna guess the Death Titan.
regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Chaos. Demigod.
Oh, these are the people who became the Titans.
You think?
So the Titans weren't born as Titans?
What?
I might be wrong.
Heard of
That's
this person.
that.
Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Yeah.
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way,
Oh, it must be
doubt he'd
Kefali then.
snub his old friends, would he?
Because we're on the way to Kefali, so.
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Oh, look what they did there.
That was a pretty giveaway line.
Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Chaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos. This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
Okay.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments.
Fair enough.
And that could be, but at the same time, Ligon saw her, so. Liger,
Let's just keep going.
Ligus.
As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Huh. But he's still got 15 days.
Fine.
Wait, we can offer greetings to Kefali?
Yep.
How? Oh. Oh. Wait, this is a pilgrimage platform dedicated to devout believers, but you and Anaxagoras never kneel to false gods. Wow. Okay. Alright, Anaxa. Yeah, well, we're seeing dead people now, so,
Yep.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Why does the flames always, like, you know...
Oh, there's a puzzle! A puzzle!
Oh,
A puzzle!
Hello. It's funny if he's gaslighting her out of existence. Oh man, this is complicated. Alright, kid, this is all you.
Alright, we're gonna probably have to do this more than once.
Alright, where you want to go first?
Alright, go towards the yellow button. Alright, so you have 4 moves before he comes back. So that's 1, 2, 3. Nope, that won't work. So yellow button. 1, 2, 3. 4. How do you get to the goal? Can you go up?
No.
Can you go down?
If I can drop down.
Oh, okay. And okay. Then go back towards the path you just opened.
Keep going.
Yep. All right, and go one more. What?
This is weird.
All right, go forward once more.
Like right or left? Right? Left.
Yeah, go left.
I mean, we can try it and then you can see
Oh,
where it
so
goes.
okay, so it won't come alive for 7 steps.
Yeah. You gotta finish them and then... If you want to start over, we can just... Or you want to see what it does.
Yeah, can you drop down and go back up just to make sure you can do that?
Wait, like, so go left?
No, drop down.
Which way? You gotta tell me which way.
Like, go down.
You can't. You can only go left or right.
Oh, okay.
There are no stairs on this one.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to start over for sure.
Oh no. I died. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, what you got?
Okay.
This is weird.
Because you got to get to the blue button. Okay. Go left. All right. Go left to the end of the platform and then turn around and go right.
Keep going.
All right. Go right. Go right. Go right. All right. Now, go right. And then go the other way.
On the button?
Go back and forth, basically.
Okay.
And then...
Go tell me left or right.
Go right. And then go left. And then go right.
Oh.
And then go left.
Oh, Kitti,
left.
big brain.
Woo!
There we go. Nice. Good job. There we go. Easy peasy for Kitti.
Yeah, Bob Watcher skip forward. Yeah.
Can you keep going?
He has a nice
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
This muscular man's like, no problem for me.
Yeah.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphoreus does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
That's funny.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I like this interaction between them.
I do too.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom
Wow.
than exercise even a little.
Okay.
I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove?
We knew that. But then we found out she's Cersei's?
Oh.
No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the
Oh,
Seven Sages.
we ran into
From
this
a
problem.
long
Yeah, because
time ago.
even because Casterus was just like, you are one of the Seven Sages? I've never heard of you. Yeah, maybe it's from very long ago.
Cersei's. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Cersei's?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gone.
That's not good.
Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
This feeble scholar cannot climb the mountain.
Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Oh, what do you... Okay, you want to die so quickly? Jesus.
Oh,
apparently.
beautiful old world. Where are you now?
Ascending to death.
Oh, legendary Era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm.
What is the Era Chrysia again?
Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Oh.
Why are you chanting that too?
Creepy.
There's some epic music going on in the background too.
This is like, look at this. Like, we are before the world-bearing Titan.
Yep.
Okay, get explained later? Cool.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless.
Huh.
Very well then.
Oh, he looks
Let
tired
me
as hell.
uncover the truth
Yeah.
for myself.
This poor guy. He looks like he climbed a mountain.
Yeah, while being near death.
Yeah,
So-
poor guy. I forgot to feel bad for him. Oh no, is he gonna keel over now? Dude.
Did I still fail to make it in time?
Don't tell me 15 days went by already.
Right? We just flash forward 15 days.
So,
It could be.
I'm back
Oh.
here again.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait, this isn't good. This is like the in-between.
Mhm.
That's not good.
This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world.
A voice ready to tell me something.
Change your socks.
This
They
time,
smell bad.
Really?
the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Okay, Kitti. He's on the verge of death, and you want him to change his socks? So don't be stinky for the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Oh.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you
Wait.
both here to visit Chaos too?
Is that Casterus?
No,
Or-
it looks like her.
Oh no.
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Oh shit.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Huh.
Yes, I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip
Oh.
alone, Polixia?
Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Oh, shit. Casterus?
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else.
Oh shit.
Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Ah. Okay.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core.
You just found out some crazy deep secret.
What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question.
What exactly are we?
The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body.
Huh.
But no, I will not do that.
Okay.
That isn't important. Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving,
Oh shit.
has been proved right this very instant.
What is it?
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a titan to replace said titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Oh shit. So he's pretty much saying they were people before they became titans.
Yeah, the Titans have existed, but what happens is periodically it sounds like new people take over the Titans' position.
Yeah. So Calypso and Nias were actually real people, immortals, but they ended up becoming titans. They were fused. The souls were fused with that of a titan to
Yeah, they
replace
became demigods.
the titan. Ho ho! Holy shit!
Ooh, that's intense.
Don Hung's
Don
POV?
What?
What?
my!
Okay.
There's no voicing.
I know. That's the sad part.
This is so sad.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why Cersei doesn't remember her mortal memories. Because she's the demigod. Okay, so it looks like we're back in the grove with Hyacinth.
Yep. Dot.
What are you thinking about?
Go ahead, Empty.
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Cersei's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree.
I mean, there's a lot he's been through that, like, nothing really astonishes him anymore, I feel.
Yeah. Merely something from the past I won't go into.
He's had bad experience with trees.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars.
and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree. Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere.
She says they're draconian. Does that mean Sky Titan is a dragon?
Draconian doesn't always mean. It can also mean, like, think medieval, old-fashioned sort of barbarian, militaristic sort of.
Yeah. Like more old school.
It could actually mean a dragon, though. In this case,
yeah, we don't know.
Possible. There are dragons. This is not a place without dragons.
Yeah.
So, you know,
we'll find out.
That doesn't mean it is. It could be a double entendre, so to speak.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, right?
They're
Danny?
unmovable. They live in the past.
After all,
It's cute how they
the
call him
Titan that
Danny.
imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphoreus is none other than Aquila themselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky.
Well, it's two. We
The
need to
Grove
leave.
has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by her side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaia needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to Cutie Bunny.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh?
Yeah,
In
so
any case,
cute.
what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up.
Can't believe no one brought them to.
Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
Hell yeah! He's a fucking dragon himself.
Yep. What about you? Will you be all right on your own?
I think she'll be fine. She has her little unicorn thing.
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
Okay, little girl.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in.
Oh, okay. How to leave Amphoreus.
In the myths, Aquila the Titan, who reigns over the domain of the skies, is a colossal bird that overlooks the world beneath him with 100 eyes. As long as they continue to soar above the clouds, the people of Amphoreus will remain trapped on the ground.
Why does it... it says a colossal bird that has 100 eyes. Maybe it's like a biblically accurate angel.
Right? That's what I was thinking,
That's what I'm
actually.
thinking in my head. Like, this is Aquila.
Hyacinth's forebears were priests who worshipped Aquila. Nobody is more familiar with the taboos of the Sky Titan than her. Seeing as how Aglaia has sent her as a guide, it's possible that she plans to have Hyacinth take on a trial in the future.
That makes sense. If we get Sky Titan's core flame. All right, Amphoreus' Titan mythology.
In Amphoreus, Titans are common topic of discussion. People create myths that in turn conceive Titans. It's a tricky task to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphoreus, is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective?
What? Oh shit, it keeps going. Okay, Titans and Eons.
Titans and Eons are two distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them. Upon their demise, we can even take over the divinity. In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are.
Ah, he's figuring it out. The Chrysosaurs and demigods.
Chrysosaurs are humans who possess heroic qualities, and most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a core flame trial, a Chrysosaur can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a Titan's divinity. Wait, something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort?
The Flame Chase journey and the prophecy.
Guided by the prophecies, the heroes are on a quest to reclaim core flames and usher in the new era Nova. Their efforts have been gratifying results to date. As I expected, the prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of, but with barely any information to go on. No matter how much I ruminate.
Ruminate?
Okay, alright, there we go. On it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time.
Okay.
I should probably turn my attention to something else.
Alright, Kitti Bunny's plight.
Nobody could have ever imagined that Kitti Bunny's life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphoreus.
Yeah, that's weird. Why me?
Yep. I should have done more to keep her safe.
What could
but
you
it's
have
not
done?
too late. We still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphoreus might just work in our favor and save her.
Yeah.
The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have records on a similar case. Please let there be one.
Oh, he's concerned.
Aww.
Alright, enough music for now. It's time to move.
Clock is ticking. I should search for clues as I move.
Let's go, Danny. Oh, you know what? We should play as Dan Heng then.
Yeah. But not just any Dan Heng.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, no. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The only Dan Heng that matters. Oh, shit. Man, where am I? Okay. Oh, wait, they literally gave a... Wow. They gave
you a story level 80 Dan Heng.
Yep. Oh shit, I don't remember my Dan Heng team now because they're not letting me look at my team. Okay, it was Dan Heng.
Dan Heng.
I know it was Sunday. Probably Linkcha for a healer.
And then it was Mighty.
No.
Wasn't it? No.
It's pretty much almost Mighty's team. But who did I have before
then Casterus, right?
No, it was before Casterus. Was it Trailblazer maybe?
Might have been Trailblazer.
I don't think so. Shit, I forgot my Dan Heng team. You think it was Trailblazer? I guess we can go with that.
Yeah.
That works. Alright. We need to look for clues. How do I navigate this area?
That would be so scary to walk
I
on.
know. Doesn't even look like a path. Where are we going? This way. At least there are no monsters. Jump now. Okay.
Oh, you may have already finished it.
Oh yeah, we've been here already. I forgot.
Oh, wait. Does that mean you could have teleported?
I don't know. No, because this wasn't open when, like, it just opened now. It was grayed out.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they want you to walk it to, like, do it. Black monsters are twisted in form, and their life has turned to ash together with their souls. It's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive.
These are the remains of the Black Tide monsters. It does look different from Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll?
I'm not reading this debate. I will scroll through it if anybody wants to pause and read it themselves. Legible content ends here.
As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Aglaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us, a memory I'd rather forget.
Thank you, Danhung, for TDLRing it for us.
Yeah. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, the journey won't leave us empty-handed. I can read. I can read.
I believe in you.
I love him so much.
What's up, girl?
He's
Did
so
you find
beautiful.
anything?
Oh my, what? That's Hyacine. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there. Oh, apparently we haven't fought in enough time.
Now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Aw.
Need a hand?
What a gentleman.
Or you could sit back and watch.
Oh! She's gonna show us how she fights.
I can't tell if you're serious or not, but being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
Aw. Well, Hyacine, if you wanted to come home, I would have had you on the team too.
Yep.
Damn it. It's cute how she calls him Daddy, though. I think it's really adorable.
Yep.
Oh, Hyacine. She forsaken. She forsook me.
I choose you.
I choose you, ma'am.
I choose you.
World cleansing dragon.
Wow.
Woo!
Serenity is before me. The strength in this mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Heaven's surge.
Goodbye.
Rise.
Woo!
You see your man fight after so long.
Yeah, so nice.
Sent a storm. Inevitable. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Man, Sunday is so good for Danhung.
No
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
This is being in sync.
Mimi!
Moment and doubt farewell. The strength. Heaven's surge. Break.
Woo! Oh, wow, you're
Don't worry, because Leashes hasn't set off, but she's good.
Yeah.
Bring the call.
Oh my god, die already. Oh my god!
wow. All right,
Thank you.
now it's dead. Wow, that was it had so little life left.
Alright.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The black tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphoreus. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me.
You're a magnet for the monsters?
Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
More debates. Fun. He will TDLR it for us. Hopefully.
Yep. And next, Goras. He's a scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky.
Does he research
He's
everything?
Never mentioned anything about it.
Finon said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods.
I don't believe in
Nor
gods,
has
only
he
science.
ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Cersei's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I'm not
Sure do.
sure it's that mysterious. I picked up a scroll on my way here, too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh, let me have a look.
Let's exchange notes. Hyson combines both records together.
By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
Oh. There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Who are the Venerationists?
The Grove of Epiphany is home to 7 schools of thought. While all 7 schools are founded on the ideologies of Thalesis, the first scholar, each is unique in its own way. Among them, the Venerationists revere and worship the Titans the most.
Interesting.
As the sage of the Venerationists, Euthyphro has always been at loggerheads with Anaxa. If we were to place the 7 sages on the scales of Talantum, Anaxa and Euthyphro would be placed on opposite sides to achieve balance.
Makes sense.
A very illustrative explanation. Thank you.
Was it a mistake to build the sky
Nearly
ships?
everyone in Amphoreus has heard the story of the sky ships by now. Aquila's stature is loftier than the heavens, and their divine retribution is merciless. That's why it's
they have
no
a
use
giant
building
axe or whatever.
ships. Oh, but I do wonder if a supercharged mini Treaty cannon could slip past their watch.
I doubt it.
That was a joke, right?
What is Anaxa's field of study?
These forests primarily study the application of alchemy in soul repair.
Ooh, that's such dangerous, territory.
Everyone considers Anaxa a blasphemer, but that has never stopped him from sharing his ideas, no matter how taboo. If you must say that he's hiding something, then it's likely what lies beneath his eye patch.
I don't have any more questions.
Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth.
It's cute.
Perhaps, to him, the crash of the sky ship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the sky ship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself.
Oh, jeez.
It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up the predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the sky ship incident. So much so that even the scroll is completely new to me.
Oh. Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can on the Titans for now. There's something else that caught my attention, though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of sorts.
Oh, man.
Of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments?
Of course
he's
he has
involved in?
secret experiments.
Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Oh, shit. I don't know, this doesn't sound good. Why they got attacked and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're about to find some secrets in Nexa.
This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores its collection of tomes.
I don't see no books.
Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought.
Interesting.
We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's said that the Erythrocheramists once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
Okay.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
No, really.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Sounds like a beating heart.
I know.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum Kremnos?
Whew. You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the biblioslate to search for the text?
Wow, how
Bring
convenient.
this back to Akama for reading.
Control F in real life. Damn.
Right? It's like those old computer modules you'd find in libraries where you could go, or where it literally was just had a record of all the books.
Yeah, the library catalog pretty much.
Yeah. Agreed. This place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you put those texts while you pull up those texts. This way nothing will be overlooked.
There's a lot of work for them. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of creepy with the whole pulsing thing in the middle. I don't like it.
I think it was supposed to be like Cersei's being.
Oh,
look at all the scrolls.
all the scrolls everywhere.
These are complaint letters from the scholars about Anaxagoras, the blasphemer. There's a thick stack of letters.
Wow.
Based on the dust accumulated and the perfectly intact seals, the complainee did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside into a corner.
Of course he would.
This is about Anaxa. I should read this to Hyacinth. You should come have a look too. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him?
I mean,
he's there is missing furniture or scenery.
I know. This place is kind of bare for a library of sorts, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines
He's a very
order in our
eccentric character,
society.
so I would see there's a lot of
probably
complaints
all things
about
like
him.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the great performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone.
He's so full of it. I mean, I guess. We're getting a lot of Anaxa lore here.
Truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphoreus? Only foolishness and
That's funny.
insensitivity everywhere you turn.
I like how she is quoting him.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish.
Wow.
Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholars' allegations, or face expulsion from the Grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that?
Yes or no?
No. Yeah.
Does he? No. The question was. Wait. We need to look at the question again. Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations? Yes or no? Oh.
I think he would disagree with the premise of the question.
That's what I was thinking. I'll say I would think he would answer no.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, no.
Based on the history of the Flamefoot Chase journey, humans have potential to take over the divinity of Titans.
Yeah. Hey, Nuvalet, welcome.
Anaxa said the same thing then. Needless
See, we
to
know how
say,
Anaxa
His
thinks.
critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation.
You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Yeah, didn't he lose an eye because he was doing
Yeah,
that?
he did.
Always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Wait, we know he did something like that.
Yeah, we do know, but I don't think everyone knows. Like,
But no one else does. No, this is a
Everything in
secret.
the world owes their safekeeping to Kitti, and this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end.
Oh, that's true, because they can't prove it. They don't know what he did. Interesting.
Yep.
We don't know any rumors about Dan Heng's voice actor. We're not going to discuss any rumors.
No.
One by
Unless
one,
it's fact.
Anaxa engaged
Unless
in
it
wars
happened.
of
Then it's
words against
not a rumor.
those who would challenge him.
Oh, true enough. If
Toward
it's a
the
fact,
end,
it's not a
a
rumor.
scholar asked him,
Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?
Well, I mean, it could theoretically be a rumor, even if it is a fact.
Fair enough, but
But-
until it is proven or stated,
Proven.
and it's not
Until
a
it
fact.
moves from rumor to fact state, we
Yeah.
don't care. Well, we do care, but we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we know, and he doesn't. We know Anaxa does not have any respect for the gods. He doesn't believe in them.
It
No.
was only after a brief silence that he answered.
I have never denied that Titans are meant to be noble constructs.
I mean, that's pretty much saying I don't
Yeah.
deny that gods are supposed to be noble.
He
Which-
doesn't deny that they don't do. He doesn't deny their existence and that they do stuff. He just.
He just doesn't
I
believe in
think-
them. He doesn't care for them.
Yeah. What he didn't say is that the Titans are not noble. Rings louder in that case. In this case.
I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved, but what's for certain at least is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite
Didn't know
being
they were proving
regarded
it.
as a heretic.
He doesn't think they are noble because he had a theory that they were just mortals, like
Yep.
previously mortals. So he's just like, they're not that special.
By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab.
Oh shit!
Hidden
We're
between
gonna go to his lab. Oh.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting
Whoa.
the sage's research.
Interesting.
But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab. for a short
He
while.
would totally be mad, but he doesn't have to know.
Yeah.
How will he know? Let's just sneaky a little. Okay.
All right. Can we take a real quick break?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Alrighty, break time.
Yep,
BRB,
before we
guys.
get more into an X's lab.
Yeah. Okay. You're back. Kitti, are you back?
Oh, yes. I did the thingy. Didn't see anything. Nope.
Okay. All right, we're back. Let us go to Anaxa's secret lab.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
Secret.
So much
lab.
fun. There was a bug.
Yeah.
There was a bug.
You want to wait for it? Wait, is it drowning in the water then? Because it goes in the water.
No.
Oh no. How many rounds? Where is it?
I don't know. You saw it too, right?
Yeah,
I'm not crazy.
I saw it, but
this wheel is so.
Oh, there it is. It's just in the water. That's funny. Gurgle. It's drowning. How do I get it? Oh.
Hey, buddy, check out this cool thing.
This water was fascinating. I can spend here forever. You're drowning, dude. That's funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, call water wheel. Bubbles matches our water dragon here, Dan Hung.
Oh yeah, they're such a cute duo. That's adorable.
Yeah, come on, Bubbles, let's go.
Wait, did Bubbles get on the platform?
No.
Bubbles is still under the.
Bubbles is probably
vanished.
still. Bubbles is probably still at the bottom. Oh, he teleported to us.
Yep.
Is this the right?
The most powerful being in the game is Bubbles.
Yes.
Break through any berry or
pretty much.
Or seal. It's just boom, magic bubbles.
He teleports anywhere I am.
Yeah.
This is the place. But
bug! I see a bug!
where is everything?
Oh shit, it got wiped.
Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams,
and
even the seal to the lab. They're all gone.
That's weird.
The black tide destroyed it all.
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way.
Huh.
Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking right as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed.
That's funny.
Naturally, no one dared to come near this.
He's such a crazy mad scientist.
He's a mad scientist.
That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
Maybe that's the secret entrance. We're not actually in his lab yet, I don't think. What's a good hiding spot for the bug? Oh, destroy that statue.
Yep. Fist Mickey. These are materials. Oh,
you want to go to read it?
Yeah, these are materials requested by Anaxagoras. Documents from various fields have been compiled in one place, including Titan creations, the universality of the soul, alchemy doctrine, and so. All right, I'm gonna let you read from now on.
Okay.
I think I'm dying.
Okay.
my processor is not working.
Okay. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the Nospor's school of thought. However, a document titled "A Study on the Crystal's Hair's Background" is mixed within. Oh, sussy. We are going to, that's nice. Wow, he has a kind of a little snippet of each
What's
crystal's hair.
going on?
That's weird. Yeah.
Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema and me?
Yeah, that's kind of strange. You can still be down.
The journal contains several intriguing points.
Creation of Titans.
From the abyss of fate to Castum Kremnos, I've seen many a Titan creation during my time in Amphoreus. Life forms created by Circes can also be found in the grove. But fusing them with human souls through alchemical means, I
Oh.
can't even begin to imagine.
But that's
all
what
I think.
happens. But he's trying to do it through alchemy. He doesn't know how it actually happens yet. He just confirmed in that last scene that the mortal soul does turn into, like, mixed with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs.
Anaxa seems to hold special interest in the divinity coursing through the Chrysos heir's veins, and he has even conducted a thorough investigation into the hero's backgrounds.
Creepy.
It wouldn't have been so strange if he had focused only on Cassie, given her own curiosity about her origins. Plus, considering that the new sporists have crafted omnipotent medicines capable of curing diseases,
I just had a
it
thought.
also makes sense that he would conduct research on immortal Chrysos heirs.
What is your thought?
So,
Want to share it?
you know how the Castorus doesn't have idea where she comes from, right? This is what it's implying.
She's trying to find her Titan.
Yeah. Well, does she have memory of like her being young and stuff?
We don't know yet.
Okay,
We don't exactly
because
know that.
based on this, it would indicate she doesn't, right? And
Okay.
assuming that, this is of course with that assumption, and I could be wrong. So, if, that's a big assumption that I am basing this off of. But we know that that person in the memory with the Circe's, Naias, and all of that had a sister.
Mm-hmm.
And so if the girl who is gonna take over the Death Titan, does that mean Castris might have to kill her sister in order to take over the Death Titan?
Oh. Or her sister died, and so she has to take over it. That's what I think.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
like,
Yeah,
her
that's
sister's
also
not
possible.
around. Think about it. I don't think she's around anymore.
Well, I mean, if Circe's does not remember being Calypso, then does her sister remember being her sister?
Yeah, but she didn't turn into the Titan. Castris is the Titan now. It took on the Titan power.
Castris is not a demigod.
But she still has the death power.
Yeah, and she will become a demigod when they find the core flame.
Yes.
They don't know where the core flame
Yes,
is.
but I'm pretty sure she has the death Titan power. Something like that. Well, interesting theory. Let's see if it's correct.
No.
Now, it seems Anax's objective was never to create medicine, but to identify the origin of the golden blood and
That makes
figure out
sense.
its inner workings.
He's curious about the golden blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Axis research.
Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heir to a degree of purity equal to divinity.
Oh my god, is he trying to play God? Always, right? Always the mad
but
scientist.
They always are, but like in what way?
Yeah.
This must be means by close to true purity, but treating both Titan's creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments, that's rather extreme.
Yeah.
All I can think about is the Brotherhood.
The
Alchemist.
dog.
What? Yeah.
The dog and the daughter. Oh,
Yeah, from Full Metal Alchemist. That horrible, horrible thing.
This is so bad. It's definitely giving like Full Metal Alchemist PTSD. Oh no.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh no.
Yep, I would too.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. These documents appear incomplete. Judging from what's left behind, the important alchemic formula have been taken away. Only the author's reasoning remains. The previous approach has flaws. Fusing human souls with Titan creations does not purify golden blood. Even pure Titan creations are contaminants to the Chrysos heir's golden blood. Soul fusion between humans and creations merely repairs impurities of the soul or maintains a connection to dying souls. While creation myths tell us that Chrysos heirs and other creations were all made by Titans, their nature differs fundamentally. The Titans' creations are no intermediate products of an alchemical process, and the chrysosaurs are closer to the Titans than the creations. In other words, I should not have considered Titan creations equal to chrysosaurs. The hypothesis I should focus on is one pointed towards the Titans themselves. Such rare chances to study Titans demand a meticulous selection of research subjects. Living Titans prove impossible to restrain, and dead Titans offer no insights worth pursuing. But dying Titans, they are the perfect research subjects. Oh my god. Only by understanding the fundamentals of creation can we ensure perfection at the moment of everything's birth. Through my own hands, I will melt a Titan and reach the true essence of the soul. Holy shit.
It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now.
Oh no. All right, TLDR us.
Experiments on soul transmutation.
There it is, the Full Metal Alchemist plot line.
Ouch. Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes.
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy.
Hardcore.
I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the black tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Cersei's core flame to a safe place.
Oh
But an
no.
accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
Oh shit.
But Cersei took over his body and resurrected him, which led to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
Oh. What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the black tide was closing in and your time was running out.
Final
what
experiment.
Would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test, no matter what the cost.
Damn.
When the black tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the luminary throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core
At
flame.
least he did it with himself and not like his daughter.
Yeah, that's true. Oof.
Did he succeed?
Well,
no.
Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Cersei's would make a
she
similar
did save
decision.
him.
Yeah.
She needed to get out. I think she knew she was
And
going to be
also,
consumed.
Cersei has never condemned him for his blasphemy, right?
The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Of course. Mad scientist is gonna science.
Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. No way.
To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If Anaxa is an Akama now, then that means...
Oh no.
He's after Kefali.
Holy shit!
Oh, Anaxa's the villain!
Oh fuck!
Probably.
I
This
mean,
feels very Sunday-esque.
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't know if he would say really the villain. It's more of like he has his own agenda.
No.
Like he's just doing this purely for himself.
Sir,
like,
this sky above us.
oh my god!
It's not real, is it?
Of course not.
When he was
This is just an
youngin'.
image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick. The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the holy city is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So,
The skies of Akama are fake too.
Oh.
You mustn't conclude that, Inoxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
Then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life.
Oh my
Why shouldn't
god.
I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
This is when he went cray-cray, huh?
Yeah.
This is when he realized the sham of Titans.
So much time has
He wants
passed
to play
since
God.
you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already
Whoa.
become inextricably linked to the great tree.
Isn't he one of the? He's one of the seven
Every
sages.
word I say and every move I make is
Yeah.
certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin,
these are cards
and
there?
I am loath to waste what
Yeah.
little time I have left obsessing
But he
over
probably
a
is not eligible to become a
hypothesis that
demigod.
cannot
He doesn't
even
have
be
enough
proven in the
whatever
first
oomph.
place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us.
Oh no.
The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
Oh, he's getting so ambitious here.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare
encourage
no
him.
efforts fighting for the rights you deserve.
But he wants to know too. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think Anax's goal is to pull down the idea that the Titans are the end all be all.
Yeah.
And that they are a lesser form. They're not like real
They're not
gods.
Yeah.
They're demigods, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
They didn't actually make the world.
Establish your own school of thought.
There's more beyond Titans.
Yep.
Find
He's
out
not wrong.
what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths
Oh.
of the world.
Yep.
Child of humanity, you didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
Oof, he's about to experiment.
Yeah.
So,
Look, she's back.
you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
Okay.
Oh man.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
Fair enough. Hey, Val, welcome.
Hello.
I'm sure you're familiar with
Whoa.
the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa.
Okay.
They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just... As I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Wow, there it is.
Yep.
Oh, if power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more?
Oh no.
The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are.
Damn.
Thanks to you,
I really wouldn't want
I've
to know,
had the
honestly.
chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning.
Oh my god. So like what, reincarnation?
Sounds like it.
How then is a soul born? That was the only
Oh,
unknown
shit.
variable left in my calculations.
You should be playing with this, dude.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Shit.
Professor Anaxa,
Ha ha ha.
I'm
Interrupted.
here. Her life hangs by
Wow.
a thread.
Wait, this
I
is
must
not good.
Ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary
He
steps.
plans to use Castrus or something, and I don't think it's good she's here. Oh no.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle
Holy
of
shit!
quiet exchange, I must also demand what I
No, don't do it, Castrus! Don't do it! No, he's got her. This is not good. No.
As you wish.
No. Whoa! Wait, do you see that D20 in the background?
Oh yeah.
It's floating. It's kind of funny.
Yep.
Oh no. She agreed so easily.
Yep.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and her survival.
Jesus Christ.
This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life.
Aww.
There is no need for me to think twice.
She is definitely the Amphoreus girlfriend.
I see.
No.
In that case,
No.
let the show begin.
Oh god, no. I'm not ready for this.
Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos's whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
She's like, what?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Oh man.
Anaxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
Oh god.
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
No. He's got a point. He knows.
Of course you would remember. Because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso?
Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to
It
this
wasn't on a
girl.
whim.
How do you know of it?
You pulled it from
And
your...
surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? Yet you have no idea who she is.
Oui.
The answer is evident, is it not?
Oh my god, just tell us already.
Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascension to God.
Ah, here it is.
The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air. And they are no different from humans. Because they all evolved from one.
Ooh. So Titans were humans. Humans turned into Titans. Oh my god.
Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts.
Okay, yeah.
How are we to find them?
She's just like, where's the Death Titan? That's all I care about.
I knew you would say that. But it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
Oh god.
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me.
Transmute. They're gonna. Oh no.
If I'm reborn as Kefali,
are you kidding me?
I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple.
Oh my
is it not?
He wants to become the world-bearing Titan. What the fuck? This dude.
Oh my gosh.
That's his goal this whole time, his ambition. Like, in the meantime.
I have news from Hyacinth and Danhung. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Time to go.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
They don't care what he does.
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
He fooled them to bring him there.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit.
Scheming.
Yep.
What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis.
That's crazy.
Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you ought to overcome.
This is getting so freaking crazy.
Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Oh shit, actually. What did I click?
I have no idea. You clicked it so fast, I couldn't read it.
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing.
Oh shit.
Because of the Council of Elders. How dare they trample over it?
This is not good. Wow, these people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Oh, you're alive. Oh! Hello, Oleg of Amphoreus. Oh my God. Remember Oleg from Belobog?
Yeah.
The first old man we met. I I can't with her. But we've never met? No, we've met him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But as Trailblazer, though? I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you should do one, though.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
funnier.
What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
Wow! Burn. I can fight better than I talk, okay?
It has indeed been some time, Lord Krateros. What brings you here in such haste?
Shh. Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness.
That's what I thought. Trailblazer never met him, actually, because we always saw him as Mighty or Finon.
I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
My bad.
Nah.
So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
It would be hard not to notice thunderclaps in broad daylight. No, I'm a heavy sleeper. Hooray, it's Acheron! Someone's going to save.
I don't think it's that one, but that one's
That's
funny.
pretty funny.
But no one understands the joke here, so.
Yeah. One or two?
Yeah.
Oh, we said to Alglaya we will be waiting here for your good news. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say one.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Okay.
Oh.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
No.
Oh no.
Wait, how did he get that message from Thunderclaps? Like Morse code, maybe?
Yeah. I think he threw a spear with a note tied on it.
Oh my god, that's funny. That'd be funny.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kronos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a
That's
battle,
funny.
reach out to me anytime.
Bring me with you. I'm gonna fight.
You have my gratitude.
That's all I know in my dictionary.
Let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately.
Isn't it funny that her name, Kindness, kind of sounds like kindness?
Yes,
but
it does.
She ain't fucking nice at all.
Yeah.
Those
Fake
lackeys she
kindness.
keeps undercover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the council.
Damn. Jesus Christ. Get off the stage, Graham.
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel,
Yep.
Lord
It seems like they're
Krateros.
doing time skips, so I have no idea what the timeline on this is.
Yeah. Because isn't that the council thingy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to continue or should we stop here?
Should probably stop. It's a good stop point, and very likely there won't be another one for like another hour.
Debate the course without spears. Let's see, how far are we? Oh my god, we're not even halfway through.
Yeah,
we're not even halfway through this freaking update yet. Okay, we're almost halfway through, but anyways. Okay, we should probably stop here then. Before we get thrown into cutscene hell.
Yep.
Okay. All right, everyone. We're gonna stop here. Thanks for coming in to our Honkai Star Rail stream. We we got through a little bit more of 3.2. We learned a lot about Anaxa. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Things are about
next time's gonna be crazy.
And we have the whole council thingy too. Like aren't they? It looks like they're about to debate or whatever. Vote.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been a very quick 15 days.
I know, right? Either way. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some catch-up streams in the next week or two, just so we can catch up a little more. But yes, and then when Cypher drops, we will be doing viewer pools for that. Kitti will hopefully give you guys kitty luck for the cat girl. And we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you guys have a good morning, noon, or night, whatever time it is for you.
Happy whenever.
Bye-bye.
Bye.